Hey there again. I'm back once again to review another high-tech gadget. This time it's another MP3 player with video capability. Now you might be wondering, okay, why is he doing yet another MP3 player? And in a way, this is kind of a required, if you want to think of it like that, a required video that I make because of a video I had already made before reviewing this thing. Yeah, remember this? Okay, for those who don't watch my old channel thing, this is a Chinese MP3 player. I got this for pretty cheap over eBay, and I thought it was really cool because when I first got it, it worked, and, you know, hey, for like for a fraction of the price of the other competition, it was a good deal. Problem is that as I start using it, I notice a lot of problems, but this isn't about this player anymore. Just know this has its drawbacks. I'm starting to realize made in China and made in China but meant to be sold in the USA are two very different things. Okay, standard deck of playing cards, and then on the right is the player, so you can see a relative size of how big it is. Of course, we'll look at it when we get it out. How much memory we have. It supports a total of 5 gigs, and if I look over here on the back, you can see, maybe you can see it, it says 1 gigabyte there. So 1 gigabyte on board, and then I guess you can add in, what, 4 to make 5. So that means it must handle SDHC, which is a good thing. Not all devices handle SDHC. Anyways, going on, okay, evidently this is a kit. It comes with some accessories. We'll see those when I pull it out. Full-length movies, okay, great. Oh, and here's the screen diameter, 2.4 inch, which is pretty good. Alright, got it out of the box here, and it came with this electronic packaging. Yeah, here. You probably can't see this, but yeah, so I had to cut through all this stuff. I'm assuming that's more of that anti-theft protection type thing. Anyways, and that's also why the box is so freaking big for something that's less than a deck of cards. Anyways, here we go. So you open this thing up. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just look at the player first. Okay, the player here, okay, go ahead, like I said again, little to normal size hands. Alright, here, looking on the sides, what we have, that is your power switch. Slide it. Up here on the top is the SD memory, and yes, it's full SD. Although the thing says mini, oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. Although it says mini SD over there, which is kind of surprising because that looks like a full slot to me. But anyways, we'll have to look at that. And then, okay, there's, of course, what is that? Hold up now. Oh, I gotcha. That is the button for the camera. So that's like your aperture button. Then on the bottom, headphone jack, and of course USB. So it looks like it's charged using some kind of rechargeable lithium battery. So it's powered by a lithium battery. Again, that's why it's so skinny and all that stuff. Okay, on the front here, or the back rather, it's a matter of perspective, I guess. 1.3 megapixels. So basically, we're seeing what used to be considered standard for cell phones. I'm a video camera. Yay! I always love when things tell you what they are. That's helpful. Anyways, so and then you got this cool embossment on the back, the sharper image. As far as material, this isn't metal. It feels like kind of like some kind of painted plastic, and the front obviously is plastic. I'll go ahead and get this thing working, but of course, as always, the first thing I do is I put the screen protector on. So. Alright, so here we go. Got the screen protector on. You can probably see the little air bubble there. As far as the keypad, I protected that by just cutting off. This whole thing, the whole front was covered with this kind of like saran, sticky, yeah, cling wrap type thing. So I just took off the one that was here, put my own, and then I left the bottom one. So I got a little protection down here too, and put a little piece of thing over the lens to protect the camera. Alright, so now, but what we're all waiting for is to see this thing actually work, so here we go. To activate it, you have the main power button over here, which you slide up for on, and then, so you can control it that way. But if you want to prolong the life of the switch, I recommend just leaving it to the on position and doing the soft power on, power off by holding the play button. And again, if you had MP3 players or whatever, that's probably old news. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here's your main screen. Oh, it works better if I get close. Okay, here's the main screen. So it's kind of and like I said, you're going to navigate using up and down So yeah, no scroll wheel, just buttons. Okay, so there's the music, and then this is movies, camera. Oh, and I should say something about camera. Once you're in camera mode, you can switch over to video cam. So yeah, that's like still pick, and then when you're in there, you can change over to moving or video. That's recorder. Remember where you parked or whatever. Right here, this is like your navigation. Oh no, so that's photos. That's where your still photos will go when you take them. Okay. Navigation. That's kind of like your, kind of like WIN file for you PC people. Here's tools, self-explanatory. Ebook, which evidently you can download things off the web and read, like little text files. And then there's setup. You know what that does, and then back to music. This is actually mini, mini SD. I was kind of surprised because mini and regular aren't all that size difference. I don't even know what the point of mini is. I get the difference between regular and micro, but regular and mini seem to be the same damn thing. So anyways, yeah, so that goes there. So what I have in there is alright, now I'll go ahead and get a little video ready for us to look at. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Let's see. So, there we go. So, yeah, okay, great. You can see it does actually play video. Alright. Now, for music, we'll see if I can get this music to pop up on here on the video. Yeah, I might as well show you this. Okay. So, we go to music, click up. Oops, sorry. Doop. And now... Oh, alright, this is probably important. This is one thing, the major drawback of this thing I found so far. This thing hates you going in and organizing your music. Like if you're like pretty much anybody, you put your things in files. For example, this is my R&B section, this is my techno section, and then in those files you'll have the different artists. So this is DJ Tisto or whatever, and then you'd have all the albums in there. This simply is like when you get this. You go onto the drive, whatever this will become when you plug it into your computer, like Drive F or whatever, and then you'll have four little folders: video, audio, photo, and ebook. Now, you can put whatever you want, for example, music, in the audio, but you cannot make a subfolder. So, for example, if you put in my audio, you put in an album, then you make a file for that, and then put the music inside that file, it will not show up. So, what you're forced to do in this case is you have to throw all your music in here, and if you want to select something, you can go to the navigation menu, but you have to scroll through all the albums. So if like your song you want is like the 6th song of the 5th album, yeah, you're going to be clicking down, 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 down. It sucks. It's stupid. I have no idea why they did that, but that's kind of the thing. So anyways, here's okay, so I got Disturbed right here, so let's just put this up, see maybe you can hear something. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, anyways, so it works. So, again, we just went over a lot of the major drawbacks of this player, and I did read the instructions, so it's not me being lazy and not looking at the instructions. I did. They don't tell you anything. It just tells you, put music in the music folder. They don't tell you that you can't make subfolders. So, now, the other thing you might have noticed when we scrolled through these, there was no radio function, and see, this is where it gets interesting. No radio function on this thing. Sharper image, right? Okay, normally it's priced up like 70 bucks or whatever. No radio, right? Okay, here, a little cheap thing from China that is kind of pissing me off because it's hacked, but it has radio. So, and you can organize your music the way you want to. So, interestingly enough, even though this is kind of crappy, this seems to have more just like how you'd think something would operate. And then this one here, which is obviously supposed to be better, is nice, but it's missing key elements that just make no sense. So how hard would it be to put a damn FM tuner in here? Not hard at all. I mean, it's big enough. And then not being able to organize your music. So, in summary, not so happy about those two huge things that I think are wrong with this. Mainly that one with the file problem. But, so what I'm going to do now, well, what did I get by buying this? Well, here we go. That now takes the place of what I used to carry on top of my phone, which was the MP3 player from China. This little guy here, you guys can probably guess what this is. This is one of those little you view your photos, you know, and show your friends kind of type thing. And then I used to carry this as well. This is a little cheap, kind of a toy version, but it still works. It's a little mini digital camcorder type thing with direct USB plug-in. So if we look at the piles here, all this is hopefully, if I don't get too pissed at this new player I got, replaced by that. So if you look at it, yeah, I'm saving some space. Alright, take it easy guys. See you again.